Welcome to InTheBonus, a hoop show for hoop heads. My name is Elias Somo. We got ball player Luck.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
got
yeah.
Slick Rick.
Peace.
And there he is. There's the notorious Tomcat. What's up, Tom?
All right, all right.
And we got a lot to get into, man. I'm gonna pass it to Vic so he can set us off.
Yeah, man. Like, share, subscribe. Turn on your notifications so that you can watch the show. Peace to everybody out there. And for the first investor we want to talk about is sponsor. We want to talk about his Total Package Energy. Vitamins, gels, teas, all melanated company. Olympic tested, people approved. And please, just go in there and support that company. They support the show. And also, look, can you see the screen pretty good, bro?
Yep, pretty good.
Okay, can you help the people out on how they can watch and be a part of the show? I'll blow that up in a sec so you can see it a little bit larger.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 sec.
All watching and listening are welcome to join us at live https://streamyard.com/x5btpgceek. And that's the same address every week because we want to make sure that you all got, you got it easy, an easy way to get in. So you take down this address one time and you can use it all the time. Come on.
Yeah, man. Let's get some Nick Orange in the building.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we flagging blue and orange, boy.
Orange and blue skies.
We need some wine and gold Cavaliers in the building so they can explain the tragic performances.
Oh man, that's a hard call, man. That's a hard flag to wave right now. Golly. And
Hey, Chevy.
Hey, what up, Chevy Chev? All right.
Hey, sis, how you doing?
All right, Chevy Chev. Yeah, man. That's a hard flag to bear and wave right now. You know what I mean? Because I was a huge critic throughout most of the season of our Knicks because I kept saying that they keep having a bad habit of playing to the level of their competition.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not saying that they heard the show because I didn't see Stephen A. and those guys talking about it like we did. I'm not saying they heard the show, but maybe they heard the show because all of a sudden they start playing above the competition. They're not playing eye level anymore. They're above them. They're like, listen, this is where the air get thin up here. So you guys better bring your life mask. As if a plane was in danger because, man, they're absolutely above and beyond the competition right now as we speak.
Man, we're well rested. We didn't get dogged out through the whole season. They knew when to turn the switch on, and the magic number is 5.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You think it's going 5, huh? I don't think so.
No, we got 5 more games.
Oh, got you. Yeah.
We got 5 more games.
Okay.
Our magic number is 5.
Okay, brother. Okay, brother. You on your Moses Malone. You on your Moses Malone right now, huh? 4.
Whether it takes 7 to get 5, we got 5 more wins, and that's it. But I am on that 4.
You on your Moses Malone. 4.
I'm saying we at the same place we were last year, and we're doing way better.
Way better, yeah. No lies.
Way better.
Right. You're right.
So
it's a whole different look.
I ain't gonna say the other stuff I usually say because Jinx City, but we 5 games away.
Uh-oh. We ain't gonna
That's
bring out
it.
the Cameron. We're not gonna bring out the inner Cameron, right? Same
Nah,
old
I'm
day.
just saying, no, say like anything could happen, will happen, whatever. I don't want to talk that way. We got 5 more wins.
I hear you, bro. I hear you, man. I hear you. Hey,
But seriously, I think we can take any one of them out there. We
I
have
would
no
say
choice.
this.
At this point, we have no
Right.
choice.
Right. Hey,
So
look.
it doesn't matter who.
Hey, Tom, the last time I looked, we won the cup. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
We won the cup. It's just going to be another cup. You got to treat every game like the cup game. Every game like the cup game. They better. Styles make fights.
But that game, I think they broke on pause on game 1, man. Came back from 22, but that's their style, though.
Yeah.
I see a couple of games this season they've been down 19, 22. You know what I'm saying? It's just the playoffs. So, but hey, they did what they do.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, we like the Knicks are like the coal miner team. You know what I mean? We're the ones, we got the players that's gonna get dirty. We don't look glamorous. We're not the most glamorous looking team. We just got a way of digging in. We got defenders at most positions, if not at almost every position. We got defenders. And I believe that's where some of the teams they kind of lack that way. Like Cleveland, for instance, they definitely lacking there, obviously. It'll be interesting.
I look at it as we playing our bench. That's it.
They do play. They are playing the bench this year. Difference in coaching style. We was talking about that last season. We needed a coach to come in here and play the bench. Now, this guy gave us a few rough spots through the season in the first round, but I think he's found his niche right now. So I'm only taking it where it is. You say 5 more, I say I'm riding like that. It's live. Let's go 5. 5 more. But, whoever comes out of the West, they're going to obviously either team is going to be battered because we got injuries on the Spurs and we got injuries on OKC. Important injuries at that. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of team we're playing against come playoff, come the championship time.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I'm hoping.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no, you finish. I thought you were.
Nah. Go ahead. I'm with you.
No, I was just gonna add on. I was saying I hope it goes 7.
Go ahead with that.
I hope it goes 7. I hope it goes 7. I hope they beat the hell out of each other.
Yeah.
And it's a bloodbath.
Oh, you mean the West? Yeah.
Yeah, in the West. And I hope it's a bloodbath. And whoever makes it out of there, you know what I mean? They're duct tape. Ligaments duct tape together type situation.
I'm smelling Bengay.
Both teams are monsters, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
The Spurs are monsters. OKC is a monster.
They are monsters.
Honestly,
if our New York Knicks was not in the playoffs, I'd be riding with San Antonio all the way. Just gonna keep it real with y'all. They became my new guilty pleasure. Minnesota was my guilty pleasure last year. San Antonio is my guilty pleasure this year. But the Knicks are in, so I'm hoping they smelling like icy hot and Bengay by the time we bump into them.
Oh, we got
the Knicks, man.
Hey, what up, Don?
What's going on, fellas? What's going on, fellas?
Don the writer.
What's going on, brothers?
Yeah, man. We talking about these Knickerbockers, man. What we doing, man?
I'm loving it, man.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I'm hoping we see a 99 rematch, man.
Yeah. Good point that you raised, my brother. Good point that you raised.
99 rematch because we know we didn't have Pat playing in that series because he was hurt, man. But Sprewell and Allen Houston was cooking.
They were. Sprewell was playing he's playing his tail off, bro. Like Spree was in a different gear.
Don't forget
by the time
about
he came to the Knicks, you know what's crazy? By the time he came to the Knicks, He wasn't even like the Spreewell like he was in Golden State either. His game got a little simpler and his athleticism just a couple gears back. But he was
had
still
to choke. He had to choke. He had to choke.
Yeah, we got him on a choke count, not a discount, but a choke count. If he hadn't choked that coach, we would have never got him on the Knicks. You know that, right?
No, sure.
Oh yeah.
So he was the first Wayne Brady.
Word.
Yeah.
Basically. Hey, let me hit y'all with these numbers. Some playoff numbers from the Knicks. So this is their some of the numbers for some key players from the Knicks. All right, so Brunson's averaging 28 a game. I want you to pay attention to the shooting percentages, though. From the floor, Brunson is shooting 54% and 35% from three. Consider how many shots he takes. And the difficulty. That's excellent. OG is averaging 19.9. He's averaging 20 points a game. He's shooting 58% from the floor and 51% from three. Towns is averaging 17. He's shooting 56% from the floor and 45% from three. Bridges is giving you roughly 15 points a game. He's shooting 63% from the floor and 40% from three. Like, that's
63%.
Yeah, bro. Wow. And 40% from three too. You know what I mean? And then you got Shamet is shooting 55% three-pointers throughout the playoffs, bro. He was 4 for 5 last game.
Wow.
These dudes are shooting the leather off the ball, bro.
Yeah, they are shooting the leather off the ball. They might be the best shooting team in the playoffs at the moment, percentage-wise. At the moment,
for sure they are. Definitely are.
Well, we know they're better than the Cavaliers in that department. That's quite evident. But there was always a question with them and the other two guys out in the West Coast. You know what I mean? But right now they're shooting better.
Yeah. But we got the stats from the game. Let's take a look at it. Some key players. Bridges had a great game, 11 for 50 from the floor. He had 22 points. Brunson had 30 on 10 for 19. He didn't have any threes. He went 10 for 12 from the line. OG gave you 21. Hart, 12 points. Only shot 2 for 7. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't, he didn't turn into Larry Bird like the previous game, but he hit a couple threes. You know what I'm saying? Towns, 13 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, and a block for Anthony Towns and no turnovers. Shamet comes off the bench, gives you 14 points, all 3-pointers, 4 for 5. You know what I'm saying? They're just cooking, man. We could look at the Cavs. Harden actually played it. He shot well, but shot decent. He was 8 for 15 when it was all said and done. 5 turnovers though, and only 5 assists. Mitchell wasn't very effective. 9 for 21. 23 points, but not great efficiency. Another 5 turnovers.
That's a lot of shots taken.
One of their shooters, he only took 1 shot. Mobley was pretty efficient, man. He had a pretty good game. 24 points, 10 out of 18. He wasn't hitting his threes. Jared Allen was kind of carrying them for a bit. I don't know if y'all watched that point. Strus was upset, bro. He looked at one point. I thought he was going to try to swing on Brunson, yo. He was definitely getting frustrated by Brunson.
Yeah.
In the fourth quarter.
Who was getting frustrated with him in the fourth?
Max Strus.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah. He was grabbing and bumping and trying to, you know what I mean? And the ref would call the foul. Brunson would give the ref that look like, get a load of this guy kind of look. Yeah, but Strus was hot.
I think with this Knicks new offensive scheme that, remember, I kept telling you fellas, I said, if Mike Brown can figure it out scheme-wise, this Knicks team's gonna go on a run. And I think he figured it out in that Atlanta series, and they just been cooking. And I think it's not just a defense. He's learned a different way to play Cat. Cat has become that Joker of the New York Knicks. And it's like he's like that. I mean, when we seen Cat give 3 steals in the game, like, come on.
Right.
Like this dude is really opening. This new offense has opened up his offense as a player. And I think it's really benefiting the Knicks. They don't need him to be that 25-point scorer. If he needs to be, he needs to be. He's probably going to need to, obviously score against Oklahoma. But I'll keep running it the way it is, man. Don't try to fix it if it ain't broke, as they say, right?
Right. Because that little play that they run with him to Brunson is starting to get known as a thing now. You know what I'm saying? Even the other commentators on the other channels are starting to notice that that's a play the Knicks run and it works. So,
and I would love for the Knicks to beat Oklahoma. Wouldn't that be gratifying that Hartenstein is on the Oklahoma?
Yeah,
I'd like to see that.
An important piece on that team too. I didn't want to see him go.
I didn't know he's such a dirty player though, because he wasn't really like that to me with the Knicks.
Well, he didn't get enough playing time for us to get to know him as a Knick.
That dude would make me want to punch him in the face on the court, man.
Yeah, because you doing that against your nephew and them. That's why.
He got them frustrated. Look, I give it to him. He psychologically, I think, is starting to like
weigh on them.
I think when I called Stacy, man, yesterday, and I said, "Yo, nephew jumped up." I was like, "Man," I said, "That's that fire rock in him."
Yeah, man. That Rockaway water. That Rockaway
in
the veins.
Yeah, man. I said that's looking kind of greasy right there, man. I said he ready to fight.
Yeah, man. That's that other side of Queens in them, boy.
Yeah, I told him, I said, I hope they win today, though, man. Like y'all said, man, I hope it go 6-7.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Knicks can go home.
I
think Oklahoma got them adjusted now. I think that game 1 was something to deal with. I didn't say that rush stuff into, but I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be OKC all the way. I think they got them adjusted because they came back last. I thought they were gonna lose last night, but they came back and won.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was very disappointed because I felt like they had their boot on their necks. And I was like, this is where you mash down hard as possible. You might have dropped the second game on them, but this first game at home, you got to put your sneaker prints on their necks. And it didn't happen. And I'm just shaking my head like, oh, God. Not at home.
They let that one get away. If they lose tonight, it's over.
Yeah, bro.
I agree.
Yo, bro, I ain't going to hold you up. You see, OKC has been there before. So if they get these guys leaning the wrong way and they get pushed over one more game at home, bro. Nah, it's gonna be next season.
I think they're gonna barrel down on Wemby tonight. So I think it's gonna have to be the supporting cast that's gonna have to carry them tonight.
And somebody was a little upset with me. One of my peoples. I brought him on the show once before a while back. I'm trying to get him to come back on. He was a little upset because I spoke the fact. The fact is, look. Wemby has vastly improved, and he has gotten stronger. But I told him the truth. When it comes to the low post, at this same age, Ralph Sampson was still physically stronger down low on the post-up than Wemby is right now. Wemby has to put on even more muscle, more strength. Because when you have a guy who's like 6'5", pushing you off the block, keeping you out the block, and you're 7'5", that's still not a good look. When one of these little dudes pop out on Wemby, we're supposed to make him pay. Wemby's supposed to back him in even lower. You know what I'm saying? Where he could slap board over his head without jumping. That's how low you should back him in, like physically back him in. So he still got to get a little stronger. But he got everything else.
Yeah, to be fair though, the dude that was doing like specifically Caruso does that to Jokic. He does it to Jokic.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So he's like,
what's the other guy's name? The other guy's name is what?
Dort?
When you get a guy like him, he needs to back his little tail down, bro. He got to back him in.
Dort is big,
though. He's strong.
I know.
Big as hell.
I know he's a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But you see, we got two different types of body types in the NBA. It's just that there's one body type that's a little more dominant than the other. You got the body type where they're like a little similar to the old school basketball players, but then you got the ones that are like half a football player.
It's Luck, it's Caruso for me. That's why I scratch my head. Lou Dort, I can be like, all right, but Caruso, like, man, I'm like what Shaq say, barbecue chicken.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, man. You know,
you gotta kill this dude, man. You 7'5".
You gotta go into your Kevin McHale gear. You know what I'm saying?
You know what he's good at? He's good at like pestering you, and then like when they throw the pass, he'll like pull the chair and then like slap the ball.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Rick Mahorn method. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but also, and it's the reps. It comes down to the reps because all the hacking. If they're gonna, OKC hacks.
Yeah, they do.
They're
hacking like
you know
crazy.
What I'm saying? The whole game.
Hacking. Yeah,
and the refs ain't calling it.
Yeah.
The refs will call here and there, but they're not calling it consistently. So if they're gonna let them do that, it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat that, yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they on one end of the floor, they're letting these dudes hack.
Yeah.
Right? On one end, they're letting these dudes hack, right? But on the next end, they're letting SGA, be the face of the league. You know what I'm saying? He's the FOL now. He's the new FOL right now. 2 times MVP in a row. And he flops. And they're just letting him get away with that.
Every game.
It's abusive now. So on one end, they're hacking and hacking. On the next
hard to
end,
watch.
You got our guys, the FOL, I'm going to call them from now on, the face of the league. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I see your point.
Yeah, he flops every play he does, he leans into you. Every play. Yeah, every play. You know,
He's good at it.
My nephew made a good point. He said that Wemby in the offseason, I didn't think about it. He made a point to my brother that he said Wemby should go work out with Melo to get that mid-range jump shot. And I had to think about it. And I was like, Melo did have one of the best, if not the best, mid-range jump shots.
Yeah, it's pretty wicked.
And I looked at Wemby's game and I said, you know what? He has the 3-point range, but he really don't have that mid-range jump shot down pat. For his talent. I mean, for his gifted talent.
And that natural height. Jeez, like nobody would be able to stop him on a high post. Yeah,
you know what? A negative on him too. One of the negatives I've seen on Wemby is he brings the ball down too much.
Yeah.
He brings it down too much. And that's why they, like you said, they're able to swipe.
I've been seeing that they're getting away with swiping. You guys are right. He's like a little man trapped in a big man's body.
I think San Antonio will get most of the calls in the first half, and the OKC gonna turn it up just because of like last night's game, the last game. How they been beating them up. I think they're gonna get some calls in the first half.
And another thing too, I didn't see home court advantage. Like we used to say, the home court advantage was, when you at home, the referee's gonna let you cook. I didn't see that in San Antonio. I seen the FOL, face of the league, getting everything that he need to get, but the home team wasn't. I mean, there's nothing anybody could really do about that. The players play and the refs ref. You know what I'm saying? But it's an interesting situation. I mean, when we went to Boston back in the 80s, you go inside of the Boston, the parquet floor. You knew you were on the parquet floor. That ball ain't bouncing on every square, right? But the referees was about that life. All right? I seen Bird get away with so many things as a player, hooking people, throwing people to the ground, not getting calls for it. Just crazy. I seen one time he grabbed Spud Webb with one arm and flung him and turn around and shoot the jumper in Dominique's face. I was like, damn, y'all ain't gonna blow the whistle? It's like they're swallowing the whistle. Now I see the same thing in OKC.
Yeah. Wow.
He the cheese of the league, man. He the cheese of the league. And I love him. I love watching the kid play, but I don't like seeing him get away with stuff. And it's not his fault. The referees, they gotta they got a curb. The player's gonna play, the ref's gonna ref. You know what I mean?
Bro, you know what? The whole season I wasn't with the whole, he's a unethical hooper. He draws, he's foul baiting and because I didn't see that during the regular season. Now, bro, the playoff, every jumper this dude takes, he just fucking falls.
Yeah, it's glaring.
Every single jumper, bro. If anybody is within like 10 feet, he just drops.
Yo, he falls down more than Anthony Town.
But I don't know if you guys watch First Take, but I was kind of, I really don't. To me, Kendrick Perkins need to keep his mouth closed. Every time he talks, he pisses me off. But the dude gonna have the nerve to say that SGA is doing just like Kobe and Mike. I said, when did Kobe and Mike ever flop, my brother?
No, they never flop. That's one thing.
When did they ever flop? What was you watching?
No.
I mean, they flop. I don't say they flop. They embellish to get calls, but this is, and everybody does. But this is some whole other.
It's blatant.
Nah, this is different. It's crazy. He's inaccurate. Normally I try to give a pass to players, former ball players that's doing this stuff on the mic. But I have to say, I've watched him on numerous occasions, and sometimes you feel like, yo, dude, did you really play ball? Like, were you really a pro? Like, how could your observation be so diversely different to mine, leaning away from the obvious? You know what I mean? I've seen some people tear him up before too, man. Like real bad.
Who was that?
Kendrick Perkins act like he a Hall of Famer.
He's definitely not that.
He's a Hall of Trash.
Who was the actual first person to start flopping?
Good question, bro.
That's somewhere between like Vlade Divac and
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Between Vlade, it started,
some other couple of others.
Yeah, because not for nothing, when Bird was getting the calls and then Danny Ainge and them, they weren't flopping. They were just doing things and getting away with it. You know what I mean? Like Robert Parrish, bum rushing Bill Laimbeer and staying in the game after that for the whole game.
That's when basketball was basketball. But look what Laimbeer was doing. Look what Laimbeer was doing.
Yeah. Because Laimbeer did something to Bird, and the chief was just like, look, enough's enough. I got to do something about this, right? So ball play on a fast breakaway layup.
Hey, look, man. Let's give this a proper. Hey, look, let's give this a proper title, man. What we talking about? Here we go.
Ah, got you. Facts. Well, you want to bring that on now? You gonna double dribble this? Because we kind of in that mode, right?
Yeah, we doing it right now.
All right, copy that. Roger that.
Yeah, we gonna double dribble it out.
You're right.
Here we go. As soon as the joint load up.
Yeah. And you got that other surprise footage for like a little bit after that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no sweat. Double dribble. Welcome to Double Dribble.
Could you put 16 on those? On that track?
I'd have to hear it again. I don't. It sounds crazy right now. I ain't heard that literally in decades.
Word.
That joint sound like Herbie Hancock was banging hammers. I don't know what that was. You know what? Actually, you remember that Breaking 2 clip that you sent me?
Yeah.
Of Turbo breaking with the broom. That's the same type of music that was in there. Same type joint.
Word.
That's crazy.
For the young ones out there that don't know about Breaking 2 or Breaking, guess what? I think those two movies might be on YouTube. You could do that.
Mm-hmm.
This is the era of information. Everybody digs until they find, right? So dig that up. But yeah, man. Yeah, like real talk. Old school Boston Celtics was breaking the rules. I watched Danny Ainge in the Laker Forum and the Laker forum hit a 4-step layup move. He bounced the ball, took 2 steps. He was too far away for the layup, so then he bounced the ball again and took 2 more steps. Tommy Heinsohn was on the mic, and he's a former Celtic, so even he was like, "Oh my God, Danny took the train." The ref swallowed the whistle. They didn't blow the whistle. They swallowed it. But one thing I can say is they weren't flopping. They weren't flopping. When they played against Ralph Sampson and they were punching him in the nutsack, like straight punching him below the belt, that's when he hauled off and beat up Jerry Seasting. But they don't want to talk about that. They were punching that man below the waistline. But they weren't flopping, though. That's one thing. Now, the flop is in. So y'all saying the forefather of the flop is Vlade Divac, so we got to thank him for that crap. Now everybody and their mother want to flop. You know what I mean?
So
it's bad.
They should rename it the Vlade.
The Vlade. Yeah, the Vlade. I like that. I like that. The Vlade. So yes. When I realized the refs really trying to give OKC another ring. Oh! On the line, I didn't even feel that's ridiculous. Yeah, we were watching that night. Yeah, that's Yo, slapping tip hands away.
And surprised he didn't pick.
When
All right, so you saw
instead
the hair
of stop
pulling.
drop, instead of DMX's stop drop, open up shop, flop, drop,
Flop,
open up shop. Oh,
yeah, man. Real quick though, the hair pulling, the excuse calls, it's wild, man. 2 of those refs, if Av probably found out this information. The refs for those games, 2 of them were suspended.
Yeah.
oh wow.
I saw that.
From officiating the San Antonio OKC series, and then now he's refereeing the Knicks series.
Oh wow.
Somebody help me make that make sense. Don, help me make that make sense. You suspend a man for the Spurs series. Hey, go put him with the Knicks.
Yeah, go put him with the Knicks. The Knicks are doing too good over there. They're looking to sweep. Let's take away that broom from him. Let's send Charlie over there.
Yeah.
He'll
Let's
handle
make
it.
that nice and confusing.
Charlie got a handle on this one.
That dude need to be sitting at the podium with Draymond Green.
Oh gosh. I tell you, man, the players play and the refs ref.
About the money. Everything is about the money, look. Everything is about the money in the NBA. I think that's what I don't like, man. Go back to playing, but at least play like you play, like Caruso. Caruso and Hartenstein will fit in with that damn Detroit Piston team, man. They straight dirty coming off the bench. Them two, I've been on punch them in the face, man. I've been on punch them in the face. But see, this is where I miss the game on the mental aspect from our era. These young dudes don't know how to. Some of them don't know how to fight through that mentally. Like Mike, Kobe, they knew how to say, okay, you think you're gonna hold me? All right, I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna beat you at your own game and make you frustrated where you foul out.
Yep. Oh, Rodman would have been the best. Rodman would have been the best though, because somebody would have tried that crap with Rodman. You know what he would have did, right? He would have turned around and hugged them.
Hey, I don't really think he's a dirty. It's dirty because as long as you ain't tripping me, you know what I'm saying? And a little holding is cool, but as long as you ain't tripping me, it's not dirty. Now you had like Lampier, he kept the elbow to the neck and everything like that, but I don't see no dirtiness in the series.
I don't like Hardstyle Tomcat. I'm hitting Hardstyle with the elbow. I'm catching him with the elbow.
What's his name? Bruce Bowen. Now that was dirty back then.
Yeah.
I don't see none of that.
You know, now that you bring up the Pistons, the bad boys, I gotta blame the bad boys for messing up my guy Clyde the Glide situation. Honestly, Clyde did all right against Air Jordan, man. But when the Pistons was done with Air Jordan, he became MJ. That's when when he went inside that gym and started lifting weights, it became a power guard. I gotta blame Detroit for that because it was bruising the hell out of him, boy. But yeah, I gotta look at it that way. The Pistons, I gotta say thank you guys. You kind of screwed my situation up. But yeah, like I said, man, the ref and the players play, man.
All right, question. So why was Detroit called dirty and we would call physical? The Ewing and Patrick in them era in Raleigh.
All right, you want me to answer that? I could answer it. I mean, because all right, let's be real. The Knicks was physical. Why? Because they were trying to move you off your base, hard-nosed defense, but they weren't putting their elbows in your neck. They weren't yanking you out the sky. That's why we were physical. And, you know, by the time Chicago came through, after getting rid of Pistons, it was MJ. It wasn't Air Jordan no more. He was a little stronger. That's why that series, he was more effective against the Knicks at that point than he was against the Pistons at a period in time when he was still Air Jordan with the 195 pounds on the bone versus turning into 210 pounds of muscle. You know what I mean?
The
Knicks was physical.
Look, I'm trying to remember, guys. There was a game. What game was that back in the 80s where Lambert stepped on somebody's chest inadvertently? He like literally stepped on the dude's chest.
Ooh, don't remember.
There was a game where he and I think they kicked him out of the game too. I forgot who it was. Man. The dude stomped on somebody's chest, man. It was after the whistle.
You know, I gotta look back for it. I can't recall. I can't recall.
Nah, them dudes were dirty. That whole team was dirty, man. Bunch of drug dealers on that team.
Nah, they were like schoolyard bullies, man. They're straight up schoolyard bullies. Classic.
I mean, even Isaiah was dirty too.
You know what though? To his defense, and I'm gonna always defend him a little bit because he's a little guy, right? He's a little guy. He made a point that is valid. The difference between him and say Scottie Pippen, and to a lighter extent Jordan, because for me, Jordan retaliated by going to the gym, in my opinion, from what I could remember. But definitely with the Scottie Pippens and these types who complain. Isaiah didn't complain, but Isaiah was getting hit on his wrist all the time. The Bulls were chopping him on that shooting wrist, knowing it was wrapped up for a reason. And there's footage of him showing you how bad his wrist was. He couldn't even bend it to make a jump shot no more after that series. They operated on it. The doctor looked at him and said, yo, you may not ever be able to play ball ever again in life. But he still came back. You know what I'm saying? He just couldn't shoot the way he used to.
You know,
but
I want to say a person that I don't think we've talked about enough. I don't think the NBA talked about enough that from that Piston team that was a solid player, and I don't think he get the recognition he deserved. That's Joe Dumars, man. That dude, to me, was one of the most consistent offense, defense, two-way players that don't get the recognition that he deserves, man.
No, he don't get it.
Uh-oh. Sound like a props, Don. You ready to host it?
Yeah, we're going to do one on him.
We got to do Joe. We got to do my man Joe Dumars.
Sounds like next Sunday. Sounds like we're going to do Joe. We're going to put on Joe next Sunday.
We're going to get there.
Yeah, we got.
He's not in the Hall of Fame. He's not in the Hall of Fame.
You know, Tomcat. I don't think
so.
Be in
the Hall of Fame.
I think he's
in the Hall.
He should be.
I think he's in the Hall. Yeah,
I think he's
so.
Should be if he's not.
I think he's in.
He got a Finals MVP, right?
Yes, he does. Finals MVP.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he do.
He got one of the MVPs. Yeah.
And you know it's crazy because the best two defenders Mike said ever defended him was Orlando Blackman and Joe Dumars.
Yeah.
If that was the case, I wish Riley would have put him out there when he played against Houston.
Well, you heard my thoughts on that, man. Riley did wrong on that series. When Starks was stinking up the gym, he should have put Rolando out there. I don't care, man. I'm standing on that.
That dude, I don't. To this day, I can never talk to Pat Riley if I ever met him in person, man. Be like,
I don't put it on. All right, what I put on Pat Riley, he sat Harper out. What, they was up 18, and then he put him back in around 8. That's what I'm mad at. Otherwise, that's between Oakley and all of them. Don't pass that boy man the ball.
Yeah,
I'm not passing you the ball.
Start shot.
You already
did he?
But you know, with these referees, just when I thought that they were coming down on them, then you told me what you told me about. They took that one ref and put him from one series to the next series. I ain't liking that, man. See, I thought they were coming down on these referees finally until you put me onto that right there, Vic. I didn't know. So I'm like,
who that old bald-headed dude that got 32 years in? That's refereeing?
I know one of them is Robbins. One is Robbins and one is oh my gosh, I forget the guy's name. I'll get it up in a second.
Mm-hmm.
But let's do this. Let's do a Hoop Streets real quick. I found this. I thought this was pretty cool. Little simulator on making your own championship team. So everybody take a turn and let me know when you want to stop, and then we'll see who you get by the luck of the draw. And do you think they can make a championship starting 5? All right, Don, it's on you, man. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Can you make a championship starting 5 with these players right here? Oh, let me go back. I'll give you another spin. Give me 1 second. Let me get it back up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me know when to stop, Don.
Who we got? Stop. What we got? What we got at power forward? What we got there?
Championship squad?
Nah, hell no.
Hell no. SGA.
I see SGA, but after that, man, we getting swept.
You got Anthony Davis right there, right? Ain't that?
Yeah, that's
like I said, we getting swept, man. Unless he taking his medication before the game.
You got street clothes at power forward.
And who we got at shooting guard?
Is that Dyson Daniels? I can't.
Is that McDaniels,
yeah,
my man? They try to rough up Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah,
I feel bad for SGA on this damn team, man.
All right, Tom. Tell me when to stop, bro. Is Tom still with us? All right, Luck, tell me when to stop.
Okay. I'm trying to catch someone. I'm trying to catch him. Keep going. Stop. Okay, let's go with this. Who we got here?
Okay, I'm liking your team, Luck.
Who got a? Oh,
damn, my bag. It froze.
No sweat.
How about that lineup? Oh, yeah, it had your man in it too.
Yeah, it had my guy in it. Let's stop. Okay. Oops.
You just had the same team too.
I just had the same team. Anyways, what we got here? What we got?
Come on now. This thing ain't cooperating.
Yeah, the thing ain't cooperating. Oh, that thing got a mind of its own. Stop whenever you could. Yeah, Vic. It got a mind of its own. All right, who we got? Oh, it's going again. Who we got here? This thing got a mind of its own, man. We might have to move on.
What do you think? I got to stop on that one.
All right, it's gone.
All right.
Yeah. It's all good, man. It's all good.
It was fun.
Yeah. We'll catch him another time.
Yes, sir.
Yo, you got a little surprise footage?
For
the Knickerbockers, the one I sent you.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me pull it up.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen, are we in sweep territory? Getting back to the conference final talk.
I think we are. Yeah. I think we are.
I ain't gonna Charles Barkley it, but yeah, we did, man. I'm telling you, they're a whole lot better than last year. The movement is working. They got that switch, and we just beating everybody down, man. We just beating everybody down.
I like the phrasing he used, Charles Barkley it.
I ain't gonna Charles Barkley, but I'm saying we breaking them down, man. They got hurt that first game. They gave up that first. That's it.
Yeah,
and it just continuing to roll.
Yeah, the Knicks are doing to them what I wanted to see San Antonio do OKC after they won that first game in OKC. Man, I was like, oh man.
I'm loving how I put on my Fire Stick and get the channel, get New York stations and see how crazy y'all up there acting.
Oh yeah, they were wild. If I didn't have that post surgery going on, I'd have been out there too.
Yeah, it's pandemonium, boy.
I'd have definitely made it out there. At least I'd have made it a couple of times just to while out, be on the outside of things.
I'm already getting ready to get my Chinese bus ticket coming up there, man. Ticket take parade. Ticket take parade.
You on that time?
Ticket take parade.
You on that time? Well, you probably should save that trip for when we make it to the finals, bro, so you could come down, you know. And
that's what I'm talking about. Ticket take parade.
Yes, sir. Oh, okay. No sweat. No sweat.
5 more games. Ticket take parade.
Tom's saying he's feeling like it's gonna be in 5, fellas.
Yo, when the Knicks win the championship, and I'm saying when, it's gonna be like Woodstock out there, bro.
Oh hell!
People gonna be sliding in the mud.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Put motor oil all over themselves, running around, burning. Yeah. It's gonna be a wild. Yeah. It's gonna be a wild scene.
It's gonna be wilding, man.
Crazy. I don't know what Mandani gonna do and this lady here, but it's gonna be crazy.
Well, one thing's for certain, we know what the refs gonna do. The refs are gonna keep their whistles tucked because they mess around out here. We run amok. We're gonna be waiting for them outside.
Nah, the ball going through the hoop. The ball is going through the hoop. It ain't no matter of fact about that. The ball is going through the hoop.
But you know
no matter you gonna blow whistle, the ball is going through the hoop.
If I look at the NBA the way they're looking at the money financially, it's a perfect thing for them to allow the Knicks to win. On a financial standpoint, it's a perfect thing for the Knicks to win, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is one of the meccas of basketball, that's for certain. There's only 2 places in the past that was considered the 2 main meccas of basketball for the NBA was New York and LA. Everybody else was a small market that just happened to have a good team. Oh yeah, there we go, fellas. Surprise, boom.
That's Sidney Green over there.
Yep, Mark Action Jackson.
Johnny Newman.
Johnny Newman. Patrick Ewing in the back too, because we got another shot of him in the background.
Wow.
Sweep, 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 sweep. That's when they swept the Sixers in '89. Tom, you was talking about the Charles Barkley situation.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley balled out. He was balling out in that series too, and still got swept. I remember when Mark Jackson brought that broom on the court and everybody got behind him. I was like, "Oh snap!"
That's what we've been doing. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to borrow that broom from him for this one too. We got Donovan Mitchell and Harden in the dustpan.
Yeah, I think that whole team is deflated, man. I think he's gonna come out and he probably gonna have 30, but they just deflated, man.
They can't play all 4 quarters, man. They ain't got it.
Nah. There's a situation like, we don't believe you. You need more people.
Let's check this out real quick. As soon as it loads up, this is Mitchell talking about the fan effect on the Eastern Conference.
About how great the fans are. How difficult is it in Game 3 to hear the Knicks chants?
I mean, I'm from New York. This doesn't shock me. They do it in every arena. It's like Cowboys fans. It's just who they are. I don't think it's a Cleveland thing. It wasn't just us. You look at Philly. Look at how Knicks fans are. That was one back in the day. So, like, you know what I mean? So that had nothing to do with what we got going. Cleveland's best fans in the world. I stand on that. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't affect that. That doesn't label who Cleveland is. I have nothing but love for the fans in Cleveland, and we didn't get it done for our home crowd tonight.
Yo, why your man fanboying in the loss, man? What's up with that? He said, I was a Knicks fan.
Yeah. Yeah, you from Jersey, right? Am I right or wrong?
Westchester, something like that. Westchester County?
Yeah, he from Westchester. I know he wish he would have came a Knick.
Oh, yeah. He was almost a Knick.
Yeah.
Now, would we have gotten him and Brunson at the same time or not?
They had Brunson already. They was trying to get him.
That would have been a hell of a backcourt.
Oh, that's been the best backcourt in the NBA, I think.
Hell of a backcourt. Hell of a backcourt. Because we got the other defensive players around too, so it would have compensated for his lack of defense. But we got a hell of a that would have been a hell of a backcourt. But I mean, hey, look, at least he kept it real and spoken like a true franchise player, because he made sure that he didn't make his town seem soft. Because that would have been career suicide over there. You know how sensitive those Cleveland Cavalier fans are. I mean, we all remember when LeBron decided he wanted to go tax exempt down in Miami.
Shit, they might burn Donovan Mitchell and James Harden jersey after this.
They might just burn them all together. Now, he covered his bases. They ain't gonna burn him. He just covered his bases right there. Best fans in the world. I stand on that. Smart words, man. Wise man. But it would have been nice to see him in blue and orange, though. But it's all good.
All right, man. Let's play a game called Figure It Out. Did they has these playoff teams figured it out? Yes or no? Moving into the rest of their series. Ab, what you think, man? The Cavs, have they figured it out?
I think right now they're figuring out where they want to go to, whether it be the Caribbean, if we don't want to go to Europe. You know what I'm saying?
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Maybe you go to Africa, see some pyramids and shit. You know what I mean? I think they're figuring that out right now.
They figured that part out. The travel plans. Don, have the Knicks figured it out?
Travel package.
Has the Knicks figured it out in this series?
Yeah,
and why?
We can put Cleveland on the grill right now.
Yeah, we knocking Knights out their suits right now. Yeah, they figured it out.
Yeah, they definitely figured it out, man.
I think the Knicks right now, the only thing they got to figure out is if they're gonna do like Mark Action Jackson in his time and put their grips on a broom and push it on the court. I think that's the only thing they got to figure out. Are we gonna make fun of this or not? But they're not. These guys ain't cut from that cloth. You know, they have fun a different way these days.
Do y'all think it's dead sea legs for the Cavs, or is it just the Knicks that good with their chemistry, their rotation, the different ways they can play? What do y'all think?
I think the Knicks is just a better team than them all around. I just think the Knicks at every position. I mean, I know, they got Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, we got Brunson, and I think Josh Hart in the backcourt or Mikal Bridges, but I think the chemistry is what Cleveland don't have. And I think that's what's missing with that team. You got arguably two talented big men in the whole playoffs, but Cleveland just can't put it together. They just can't put it together, man.
Yeah, they do got some talented young big men.
I noticed they were getting some gains when they would double down on Mobley in the post. You think they try to exploit that a little bit more in the game coming up, Av? Or is it futile?
I mean, nobody's ever come back from 3-0. So, just at the same time, you would like to win at least one game. You know what I'm saying? Do it for the Dipper. You know what I mean? But freaking I think Don had mentioned this too in a previous show. Mobley is a frustrating star because he should be better than what he is.
Don't touch my stuff.
And he's not. And
Is he better on another
maybe
spot?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. He can't. He's like French, that power forward that could get buckets, but you got to put him in the spot, like pass it into the post to him. He's kind of that, but at the same time, you want him to handle the ball a little bit, shoot a little bit, and he's not as effective at that. So I don't know what he is at this point.
Hey, man, I don't know what it is, man. I think it's a combination of them being tired and some real lethargic coaching. What y'all think about that? Even the coaching looks tired on their squad because they're not even doing certain things that are to their advantage against the Knicks.
Now the Cleveland coach, wasn't he the one that didn't use his timeouts?
Yeah.
Even the video game shows you that you don't use them, you'll lose some of them. Even in the video game.
Yeah.
And he's a coach, and he didn't realize that or what have you. Yeah, you're right. There's a little lethargic behavior going on over there.
I kind of feel like he made a mistake last game too.
In the words of EPMD, I'm sorry. In the words of EPMD and Jay, much bigger, much stronger, much faster. We dragging everybody the rest of the way. That's it. They hit that switch. Everything is informed from when we was talking about them last year. They strong and healthy.
Yep. Rested.
Hopefully they can knock this one out tomorrow night. They can rest some more while they beat up on each other.
Yep.
Hey, Tomcat, I'm a flag off for you and go back with another hit squad member, man. My man K Solo. Tell your mom to mind the business.
Haha. I like that.
Yeah, they done, man. They cooked, man. I feel bad for Donovan Mitchell because he was with Utah. They couldn't get nowhere. They call him the savior since LeBron left in Cleveland. Him and Kyrie left. Still can't do it.
Those are some big sneakers to fill. You know, can't call. I don't know why they bother trying to call him the next LeBron for them. I know what they mean, not like next LeBron, but I know what they mean. But still, just as LeBron being a franchise leader, that's a hard sneaker to fill. You know, you need a team behind a guy like Mitchell. You know, Mitchell, Mitchell's not Air Jordan. Jordan was the franchise player at the shooting guard position. That's a whole different animal, you know. And Mitchell's exciting. Don't get me wrong. I love watching him play. But nah, he's an important part.
We ain't feeling sorry for nobody. They ain't feel sorry for us when Patrick Knees went out on us when we played San Antonio last game. Forget all of that, man. I'm telling you, we just going all the way doing dragging everybody.
Just dragging them, right?
Just dragging them.
Dragging them, tagging them.
Yo, you got to take advantage of when Bridges is playing aggressive, man. I don't know. We don't want that to stop. So
yeah, we don't want that to stop, bro.
Whoever pushed the button on that, you need to push it again and keep pushing.
I think he was listening to this show.
Word.
Right.
We were sure hitting them switches.
I think he was listening to this show right here.
Oh yeah.
I'm tired of them 5 dudes dogging me out every week. I'll show
Yep.
up.
Word.
Yeah, right.
Is it me or does he seem like he have like a little shy personality, a little reclusive, man? Whenever I see him in an interview, he got his head down. You know, he leaning to the left on his shoulder. I'm like, dude, what's going on with you, man?
Yeah, because I was like, man, what's this guy Dr. J said he liked? I was like, Dr. J liked this guy as a player? Where is he at? Sitting on the bench in the first round. I was like, oh, man, we wasted money and time on this guy. And then, look at that. Harsh criticism, and he's balling.
Yeah.
So, Av, is that true? Does he just suffer from lack of confidence, or what you think? What you think is the Bridges mystery?
I think I said it before, man. I think he's a front runner, bro. I think he's one of those guys that plays great when you're in the league. I think he's one of those guys. It reminds me like when my son was young and he'd be playing, and if he missed, I could tell when he was gonna have a good game or not. If he missed his first shot, he was gonna have a bad game. He make that first shot, he might score 25. You know what I'm saying? So when he was little, and I feel like Bridges is a little bit kind of like that, you know. Obviously to a much less degree, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's almost like if the team is rolling, he'll contribute. But if they're like, you know, if it's a situation where you're down and you're trying to fight to come back, it just doesn't seem to work. You know what I mean? I might be wrong. Hopefully I am. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure in the next round they're going to face much more adversity and they're going to need him to do something. But we'll see. We're playing great.
Let's do this real quick. Tell me if y'all like this potentiality. This is potential. We don't know.
I've been hearing rumors of this.
Y'all like this?
Oh,
y'all like this? Y'all like this?
Hey, this is called gunshots and child support.
Word. Oh man. Now bullets.
We all we got.
Wow.
2 young guns.
Two young guns.
We all we got.
2 young guns. One that could really shoot and one that keep missing the target.
Wow.
This would be better for Ja than it would be for my guy. It'd be better for Ja.
I you know, all seriousness, I think it might work though.
And I think it would work. I think it would be better for Ja though. Like Ant-Man, he needs Ant-Man more than Ant-Man needs him at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, Ant-Man needs him.
Ant-Man needs somebody.
Yeah,
And then
too many injuries, man. They got that man trying to do everything. Too many injuries. That's just going to multiply. He's going to have to pass the ball off. Somebody that can help him, make it easy for him. Let me ask y'all this. Is Ja a good passer? That part of his game, I haven't really
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good creative, good passer.
Okay.
I like it because like what Stephon was talking about before he left there with KG, it's like he almost lost his life a couple of times on the ice and everything. And there's nothing else out there. So if he just can get past the ice, he should be all right. Get to the stadium. You know, if you still gonna have Rudy Gobert there, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what's gonna happen. You got them a big center. Maybe they get 2 more pieces. They should be all right.
All right, man. For the hoop lover,
And one more thing. He can tuck his gun under his fur.
Yeah.
Sneak it in the army jack lining, right?
Word.
All right. So for the hoop lover in you, let's do a Hoop Streets pick 'em right here. For the hoop lover and all of us. Here we go.
Choose the best 3 from the 1970s.
Uh-oh.
Okay, just pick my best 3.
You see who's on the bottom right corner, right?
Oh, yeah. The pistol. The only man with his nickname on his back of his shirt. The only man to ever get his nickname on the back of his shirt. The pistol. My guy. Oh, yeah. They got my guy, Dr. J. You know, he's in first. Woo. Who we got? Okay, so we got Kareem. We got, who's that up there? Earl of Pearl?
Yeah.
Walt Clyde.
Yep. Earl.
Will Chamberlain, Dr. J, Bob McAdoo. He was a vicious scorer, Bob McAdoo. And Bob Lanier, right? To the left, lower left. Bob Lanier.
That's Bob Lanier.
Who's my guy in the middle at the bottom, though?
Yeah, who's that?
Damn. Oh, wait, that the Big E? Is that the Big E? Elvin Hayes?
Elvin Hayes? Is it?
Elvin Hayes?
I can't see the jersey.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, all right, so that's Elvin Hayes. All right, cool. All right. I'm still thinking, who's going first?
I'll go. I'm taking the middle across.
Okay.
It's not a bad pick.
Okay. So question. The way this is, we got to do it like that, or we got to make our own team, or we just...
You said 3.
No, you just picking the best 3.
Pick 3.
That's already set.
No,
that's set.
No,
just 3.
3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm happy to pick the 3 across.
Okay, you picked the 3 across. Okay, copy that.
I just picked the 3 across.
Tic-tac-toe. You can pick whoever you like, bro.
Okay. Oh, this is good. All right, so I'm going like this, yo. I'm going with Kareem, Dr. J, and the pistol. The man that scored 8 points on the Knicks, I'm going with the pistol.
So Luck did a tic-tac-toe. He went diagonal. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Who's your best 3 from the 70s, man? You were sitting down Saturday watching Ahmad Rashad talk about the NBA with just a bowl of cereal.
I'm gonna go. I like Walt, man. I'm gonna go Clyde. I'm gonna go Doc.
Okay.
And you know what? I actually read a lot back in the day about Elvin Hayes, so I'm gonna take Elvin Hayes, bro.
Elvin was a bad man.
Yeah. Actually, as a kid, I was a fan of him. Even I had never seen a game of him when I was little, and I was a fan of him.
But you like what you read, though. You like what you read.
Yeah.
He was a bad man.
Don, what you got, bro?
Dope.
I'm going with my middle man. I'm going with Doc, and I think I'm definitely going with that backcourt, that New York backcourt, man. I can't. It's undeniable right there. You got probably arguably one of the best point guards ever. Yes. Arguably probably one of the best off guards ever to play the game in Monroe.
Yeah.
I definitely got to go with that. I definitely got to go with those 3, man.
That's what's up.
Fire.
Earl of Pearl with the spin move.
I tell you what, that's a tandem 3 right there that I don't know who you gonna guard.
Word, all of them is nice. All of them
is
nice.
If you got the 3 of them running at you, coming downhill, on a fast break, that's pretty tough.
I'd like to see all 3 of them in the park in their prime.
Ooh,
that would be a show.
Oh yeah, you know it. The Rucker. Pearl is from Baltimore though. I don't know if he ever made it to the park, but we know Doc is one of the kings of the park.
Yeah.
He was involved with those legendary Philly courts though.
Yeah, most definitely.
I just haven't found enough footage of that to kind of put it up there because I would have. All right, man. Let's get back to these playoffs real quick. What do y'all think, man? Have the Thunder figured out the
Spurs? 8-9 right now, fellas.
Yeah, I'm watching the game right now. Wouldn't be aggressive real early.
Okay.
You know what I wanted to say though? Tom had made a good point. I think maybe a week or the week before. The one thing that the Spurs need to address is that Wemby doesn't have an enforcer with him. He doesn't. There's no real power forward on that squad. And
Yeah, you don't have an enforcer.
yeah, he needs somebody to bang with him. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at the guys that are on the court with him.
So he needs an Oakley. He needs an Oakley to his Ewing.
Yeah, I mean, there's no physically imposing guy really that plays real minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there really is.
Barnes can't do that for them.
I was just gonna say, you know, Barnes is the only guy on that team.
Barnes can't do that for them.
No,
he really can't.
He's a small forward.
I think mentally he could. I think mentally he would, but physically he can't.
Yeah, I mean, in today's game, he's a power forward, but real talk, he's a small forward. You know what I mean? Like, they got some older guys on the bench. Oh my God, what's the center? Don, what's the center's name? The African dude. Don just just tuned out. But they got him. They got Kelly Olynyk. A couple bigger, you know what I'm saying, 6'10" guys that maybe, I don't know, 10 years ago could be it, but now that, you know, they don't have that guy. So I think they need that.
Yeah, you're right. They need an enforcer. You're right about that, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, when you look at the Spurs history, right? Look at the Spurs history. It was the same thing with Admiral. They needed an enforcer, so they got Dennis Rodman. You needed one.
I mean, like, look who's on the court now. Right now, they got Wemby, Keldon Johnson, Harper, Castle, and Vassell. So you got basically Wemby at center and basically 4 guards and make, you know,
that's
big guards for guards. Yeah.
His name is Biyombo.
You know what's crazy?
Oh, yeah, Bismack Biyombo. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? The one guy on the court right now for the Spurs, right now, that will come close in mentality to be an enforcer is Castle. And he's a smaller player at 6'6", but he has the heart to be the enforcer. But you need a big man that got that heart, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I think like hypothetically, I really want to see the Spurs win out of just being a fan of their style of play. But hypothetically, if OKC is the ones that make it to the finals, like I'm starting to think they are, what I would say to that is when the Knicks meet them there, it's going to be a real good argument because the Knicks ain't soft this way. They ain't soft this way. You know, they got guys. I think the Knicks are definitely.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think the Spurs are soft. Yeah. I think they want to wrestle with them. It's just they're not. There's a difference of physical, and like I don't think they're dirty, but they're fouling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and if they're not going to call it, the foul's going to get. You know, if I can push you,
right,
like literally grab your arm so that you know every time you try to grab a rebound, and they're not going to call it, and I'm getting paid. You know, and I make extra money for doing it, I'm probably going, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? So, I don't know.
That's a good point that you raised because, you know, when as you raise that point, I'm thinking, now the Spurs ain't soft. I shouldn't say soft. Like you said, they need more physical presence. They got Harper and them guys, they balling. You know what I mean? They're balling regardless of getting hacked or whatever and not getting the calls. They still going to the rack. So it ain't about their heart. Definitely not in question. It's just a matter of the physicality. They don't have that one physically imposing individual coming off the sidelines like a Kurt Rambis or like the guy that used to wear the weird haircut down in OKC. What was that guy's name? He used to have a weird-ass haircut. No, Denver. He played for Denver. He had a weird haircut.
Birdman.
Yeah, you need somebody like that. You know what I mean? You need somebody.
But I can tell you, like, Wemby ain't gonna let nobody punk him because he threw that elbow like he was Metal World Peace, so he gonna be all right. But he do need some help.
Yeah. Like, look at the Knicks. The Knicks got, you know, it gets rough or whatever. Hey, we bring in Mitchell Robinson, the body start flying all over the place.
Yeah,
you know
man.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You need that guy.
Yeah, him and OG.
Yeah, OG put that he tried to the basket, put that shoulder down. He'll move
And
several
Hart
footers,
ain't
you know?
slow. Hart ain't slow that way neither.
No.
He's scrappy. I ain't gonna hold you. He's very scrappy. I like Hart's new signature move. Hart is using my old signature move, and I love it on him. He's doing well with it. That spin, that two-step spin, I seen him do it a few times in this series, and I'm like, yo, he's gotten really good with that move. Nailing him.
How many commercials? How many? Y'all talked about they should go to the black sneakers. I know they ain't nobody gonna shave their head, but they go to the black sneakers. They got a couple of commercials with them cats now. I've seen John Starks, Patrick Ewing, Caruso, not Caruso. Yeah, they got a nice commercial. But I would love to see them go in the black sneakers coming on championship time.
Yeah.
Nah,
I don't know if they're gonna do all that.
Yeah, hey man, if they keep winning like this, man, they could keep rocking the pastel colors, man.
I'm sorry, them colors are soft as hell.
Bridges aggressive. Yo, we go with the peach or the
these guys coming on there with pink sneakers
the lilac,
and light
whatever
green.
they want to do, just stay aggressive, my G.
Coming on there with mint green sneakers, man, with blue and orange on. I'm like, where the black sneakers at? Where the Ewings, yo? Like, y'all should be New Yorked up right now. Y'all should be mic'd up, nicked up. Like, let's go, man. It's supposed to be brown and orange, bro, or black. They're coming on there with these little pastel colors. But like you say, man, they could come on there with the Now Laters and the Fruity Loops as long as they win. I hear that. Toucan Salmon.
They can rock whatever they want to rock, man. They could rock a pair of kicks with cheetah print on them. Who cares?
Wow.
Just win, man. Just win, man.
The cheetah girls won.
Cheetah print.
Word.
You know, somebody will rock them joints. Somebody be bold enough to rock them joints. Hey man, let's get ready to take it out of here, man, with a half amazing joint. And y'all know the one we talking about.
Oh yeah, we gotta look at this.
Rocked the world a couple of days ago. I'm gonna share my screen and bring it in real sneakers
on.
And then I want Tom Cat's opinion of this dunk right here. Did y'all get that? Is it up yet?
Ooh,
yeah, it's up.
That's what I'm talking about. He got the heart. Look, that's the heart right there. Bang.
I love it, but I want to see the other one where he was like Prince. They said he had a dunk where he was hanging on the rim and looked like Prince from the Charlie Murphy skit.
Oh yeah. That's when he dunked on SGA.
He came down and hung on the rim and he looked like Prince from the SGA. But yeah, that's all elbow, chest, and everything over the rim, just about.
Yeah, man. Yo,
it make you think.
On him.
It make you think.
Word. He banged it on him. That brought flashbacks to like Scottie Pippen banging it on Patrick Ewing, or Clyde the Glide banging it on Bill Cartwright. Nah, he's on it, man. I like this kid a lot. I get out my seat. I pay a ticket to watch this kid play. I like watching this kid play, man. Bang.
Now let me ask y'all: was that before or after the hair pulling?
I think that was before.
So let me figure this out. Somebody pulled this guy's hair.
Yeah, Hartenstein pulled his hair.
Was that shown in the footage earlier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that part of the footage I couldn't see that clear, but that's because of my phone. That's my fault. Okay. That was before or after the hair pulling. What you guys said?
I think the hair pulling came after. I might be wrong though.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Might have to cut it off. But
he want Erykah Badu his hair before he come out.
Erykah Badu.
Yo, real talk.
You got Erykah Badu come on the court with the big old rap.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. If I was in his situation and that dude pulled my hair, I'm brutally jacking him. I'm straight up wiring his jaw. Like straight up wiring his jaw, bro. like
Wow.
Captain Caveman.
But they need
so
you. They need you. You can't. They need you. You can't even catch them in the tunnel.
I'm seeing him in a parking lot, bro.
Nah, you can't.
That's still gonna translate. That's gonna translate over.
You know what? I will pull his hair. I'm doing something to him though. Believe I'm doing something though. Believe it. Or like groining him, straight groining him, yo. Like we under the basket. I'm just let that forearm fly under, like Ric Flair.
Nah, you gotta
remember when Ric Flair used to throw
him.
the kick and catch Hulk Hogan in the nutsack.
Nah, so you gotta tell your man. You gotta tell your man to run him right until you do that pick, just like how Kobe did.
Yeah, you're right. Every time, every time.
Just run right through him.
Elbow him in the thigh.
You tell your
man
to run the pick and put the shoulder on him.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Every time.
Agreed.
Every time.
That's the way you get back at that for sure.
But if not once, but twice.
Pulling his hair, be like real talk. Like I can't go for that, bro. The crew don't go for that. No can do.
But isn't that why everybody was going crazy over the refs? Because they just like, oh, I didn't see nothing. What was that?
Word. See, this is where home court advantage is supposed to come in, though. He's supposed to be able to get him back in San Antonio, bro.
It's
the referees are supposed to, look the other way, man. That's how shit was done in the old Boston Celtics Stadium, bro. Beantown. Come on, man. Y'all saw the Winning Time series. You saw what Norm Nixon was saying about the Celtics Stadium when he was talking to Michael Cooper as a rookie. He's like, "Yo, Rook, they said there's a ghost running around here. It's the little leprechaun."
Wow.
Basketball's now bouncing right on the parquet floor. You're hearing noises in the locker room. That's how it's supposed to be. The home court advantage, man. I don't know, man. Where has it gone? I'm too old school.
Hey, what did y'all make what did y'all make of Travis Kelce, man? This is for the what did y'all make of the Travis Kelce situation last night? Beer chugging. They made a big thing of him, putting a big shot on him as he's beer chugging. And then he's falling out all over Taylor Swift. And then they're talking about, oh, that's his company. Inside deal with the NBA to market his company or no?
I ain't got wind of it. I'm listening. I'm hearing it right now. I can't comment because I don't know.
That's wild, though. Imagine if it was like, I don't know, Jay-Z and Beyonce and Jay was out there chugging a beer. Would it be perceived as benevolently as he was? You know what I'm saying? Like they were like, oh, he's chugging a beer, he's having a good time. Him and his girlfriend. If Jay-Z was out there standing, damn near on the court, throwing back a beer, they would eviscerate him, bro.
Yeah, they would have talked about it. They would have talked about it.
Yeah, it'd be so negative.
Yeah, they would have talked about it. So you mean it's like that type of situation? Okay.
Yeah, he stood up. They put the camera directly on him, like we weren't in the middle of the Eastern Conference Finals. They stopped the game, so everybody could watch him chug a beer and go full National Lampoons on everybody in the middle of the game. I'm surprised he didn't crush the shit in the middle of his forehead and scream. Go full rage white boy in the middle of the damn game. You know what I'm saying?
Go Frank the Tank on him real quick, right?
Yeah, it was a wild kind of
weird
sequence, that they're gonna feature. Like, who cares if he's drinking a beer? But they do. They even featured it. That's weird stuff, man.
That's weird. I mean, at the same time, you have these places and you're selling the beer. What would they expect, B? Like, it's there to be drank. I mean, golly. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's Taylor Swift, right? That's her man?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the man that didn't keep making noise about? Okay.
Yeah, that's him.
And
then he was slumped. He was on slump.
Oh.
He was slumped because of the game. He was slumped because of the game.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. You know what? if that was Jay-Z, they would have, like you said, they would have definitely hung him in the.
Oh yeah, that would have.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, Jay can't do that. He can't do that with
You know?
Beyonce next to him. Nope. Damn, Jay-Z's an alcoholic. Front page.
Yeah, I mean, I'd use Jay-Z as an example, just to kind of, you know, because of the money comparison between Taylor Swift and like Jay-Z,
billionaire beer. They would have been like billionaire beer.
But really, any black entertainer or whatever, they did that, bro, they would have got slammed.
Yeah, definitely. Can't escape that. Can't escape that.
Denzel,
that was happening.
Could have been Denzel Washington, bro. They would have.
There would have been a rapper that was a little Spike Lee down there, you know.
Yeah, right.
They were like, yeah, Spike Lee, do the right thing, Spike. Do the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like you know how Kevin Hart does all of the gambling commercials? My man show up like a number bookie and start taking numbers right there on the court. You got 3,
right.
You got 8-19.
Yo, just to switch gears real quick. See now you brought up his name. Did you guys see the roast?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some clown shit. I didn't watch it, but
real talk.
Coon
real
fest.
talk. I would love to put my knee on that comedian's neck. Straight up. Like I would just love to put my knee on the back of his neck, yo. All of this, talking about George Floyd looking up at you guys, looking up.
Oh, you talking about the MAGA dude?
Yeah, I don't like him, dude. Like real talk. Yeah. He's talented. I don't take away talent. Talent ain't got nothing to do if I like you or not. If you're talented, you're talented, bro. But him, I would love to put my knee on his neck just for him to see how that felt. Just for him to get a taste of that, yo.
Yes, sir.
And Kevin Hart and these kind of dudes, man, allowing that kind of crap on his show. I got to look at Kevin a little kind of ways. He's talented. He's funny. But I got to kind of still look at him a kind of ways like, yo, dude, you far in the game. You still need that kind of action on your show? I don't know.
Yeah, man. That's why Cat got a standing ovation for roasting his ass for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I loved it.
Oh, yeah. Cat went in. Cat was great.
Cat.
Cat Williams called him like 20,000 types of coons in one comedy routine. You coon-tastic. You hyper coon. Use the
God, he went in on
superhero coon.
And then you had The Rock looking at him like, yo. And then The Rock is like, yo, come on, Kevin, come sit on my leg. I was like, yo, Rock is buzzing.
Yeah, he's wild. Wild stuff.
Like a little puppet.
It was a good show, man. It's about that time, man. Let's get ready to bid these people adieu.
Word.
For sure.
Let's see what the Spurs are doing tonight. Let's see what
we got to get into that.
They better win this.
23-10.
If they lose this, the series is over.
Right
now.
Yeah, but you see, that's how they were the other game, fellas. That's how they were the other game. They had this big lead, and then they let it go. So we'll see.
And tune in next week so we can see.
Yep.
Take us home, Av.
For sure. Hey, man. In the bonus. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I mean? You got any talk you want to, comments you want to make, leave a comment. We'll build about it next week. Hey, peace and love. We out of here.
Peace.
Peace.